So we've got Todd Christley on Kandi's show, and now she said, "How'd you get your money?" And he said, "I made it through real estate." According to court, it was through fraudulent loans. That's according to court documents. How'd you meet Julie? She was working at a bank, and I went in to make a deposit. My friend's family owned the bank. It was more like when Oliver and Miss Winterton hooked up. Rats in a nest. Rats in a nest. Your friend told her you had the hots for her. You had the. I gotta say, he don't look like what he been through. I thought he would come out of jail looking a lot worse. He got right to that skin doctor. He had the hots for her. The hots. The hot. God, I wish I could just stop here because I don't think. The hots. He had 2 kids before Julie. Really? I mean, gay men have kids all the time, and bisexuality does exist, even wrapped up in lavender. Now you think our country's a wonderful place because we have diversity? Oh, girl, we gotta go live on TikTok for this. Kandi, people weren't happy that he got us free because we wanted to see a pink toe behind bars for crimes that the court found they committed. It is not like Donald Trump found new evidence and, oh, the Christleys didn't actually defraud banks and the IRS. They did it. He just hit you with the white privilege ruling. That's it. We got to do the time, but he gets to be free because he's a white famous sissy. That ain't fair. Kandi said our friendship is bigger than a political affiliation or race. Say what? It seems like y'all just, text and DM. Why is this friendship so important? You wrote letters to the judge for him? You could have kept that to yourself. Now he's thanking God for Kandi and what he's learned from the friendship. Lord, I don't know why she felt the need to speak on this. You could have shut this up. Some things in life don't need explanation. So now let's take it back to him and Julie. We don't care about him and Julie. We know everything about that Aukie-boo ass marriage that we need to. So a producer spotted him when he was at Fashion Week with his daughters, and they said, "We've got to get this on camera." And they begged him to shoot a sizzle reel, and he finally relented. I can't believe this fool said, "I want to be on E because Kris Jenner turned a blowjob into $1 billion business. And I don't know which one of my daughters will volunteer that service." At the 14-minute and 15, wait, hold on. I have to say this. White. I can't. So now we get into how you got to prison. I made a bad decision and trusted someone I shouldn't have trusted. The sissy that sold you out? Why did this guy run everything in your household, from your vehicles to your bills to your this and that? I want to pay my own damn bills. So he supposedly embezzled $6 million. So they was gonna investigate him when they found out about the $6 million, but there was supposedly nothing there. But how'd you end up in prison? Oh, God. So then the sissy says, "Well, I'm gonna squeal on your sissy if you don't move forward the way I want you to move forward." So, of course, girl, I don't believe you. You were pardoned. You were found guilty, and your ass was in prison. Oh, God. He gonna get out here and say, "Well, if I had fucked him once, he would have come back for seconds." So you doing the bending. Oh, so you doing the bending. It was a one-time experiment. Oh, girl, experiment. Now, that's where I didn't know. I'd never believe in experiment. Experiment. You the science teacher. Experiment. Oh, he would have come back for seconds. My love is wider, wetter, tighter, deeper. Our lives were very simple. We lived lavish, but our lives were simple. But if I wanted to give head in 2025, I'd give head. To fuck other married MAGA men that will keep their mouths shut other than when it's open. I don't believe you because this guy that turned you in got immunity. He got immunity. Immunity. For the $6 million he embezzled. Why, how does that fit into this? Because that happened. You can look at the court records. Immunity. He said, have you seen him? He's a pocket pal. You put it in your pocket. I want some strapping dick. A hunk. A hunky-dory. Well, give me a hunky-dory that can pass a white rag test. Can you pass the white rag test? Baby, give me your best if you can pass the white rag test. I'm averse to gingers, so that just wouldn't happen. Girl, I want to fuck myself. Oh, my God. I could see why he'd want me. I want to do myself. Oh, God. It's a lot to listen to. So because you grew up around black women, you became a black woman. He said you become what you grow up around. But Todd Christley knows the walk of struggle because he got so much hate for his mixed-race grandson because a white family is raising a child. So this is their son's kid, and the baby mother couldn't get it together, so she asked them, look, you take it or I'm going to throw it up for adoption. So he said, I'll raise the child. I'm just sorry, the way this man sissies. I bought your mama a condo because I knew when your ass got grown, I did not want you to throw that back in my face. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's nice, but the way you phrase, I'm sorry. I wanted him arrested for impersonating a bottom. Steve Harvey also is happy he's home. Are y'all secret rumpers? Let me find out. Oh, God, the first night I was away from Julie. The first night I couldn't put my leg over her leg. I cried. Do you believe that? Do you believe that? Please put a 1 in the chat if you believe that. In his dream, God came to him and said, I have planted you right. What did God look like? What did God have on? What did God have? If God come to you in a dream, what did God have on? What did God sound like? So now they're there for prison reform. They were put into the belly of the beast to bring reform, to bring change. So what are y'all going to do? Build a humane prison and make money off the government? The struggle of the incarcerated individual. Oh, God, he's got vernacular. This is really, really hard to listen to, him worrying about his Puerto Rican brothers. You worried about your Puerto Rican brothers, but how'd you get out? You should have sat in there for solidarity, where God planted you. He outed and exposed the poetry. Outed and you used that word for a reason. You outed. This sissy is something to behold. This sissy is something to behold. I can't even hate. I understand. Oh my God, you are a new kind of fool. A dog whistle fool. Oh my God. The symbolism, it's like reading a book. I cannot. Lord, he got the flim flam and all. He's white Peter Thomas. He is white Peter Thomas. Because if Peter was a hunky, he would be out too. Oh my God. He was bringing in secret pizzas. Where? Now hold on. You owed millions in restitution. Yet you had money to pay guards for pizza? So you were in there a soprano? Lord, he was rough and tumble in prison. This guy that was there from the college case where Felicity Huffman went to jail, he was there and he threatened to rip his head off and shit down his neck. An angry sissy is nothing to toy with. Kandi just sitting here entertaining all of the lies. She said, I'm going to get a click in a view, make $1 or $2. Then he was using his daughter exposing prison conditions to, I don't believe any of this, to threaten the staff to keep his pizzas in check. When you got out of jail, what did you and Julie first? And he said each other without missing a beat. I'm good. I have had enough for one evening. That was enough, Todd Christley. Now we at what he's done since out of jail, and we know, every shit he's taken since you've been out of jail. Well, I'm Alex Rodgers. Tell a kin, tell a friend, tell that heifer you hate. She needs to know.